This weekly reading is going to advise a balanced, introspective approach that allows you to celebrate success while staying true to your path. Each step is going to build upon the last, encouraging you to let go of distractions while trusting your intuition and welcoming in a new cycle of confidence and clarity. Let's get into it. I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you my brain is racing for my heart is racing for clarity. What is going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, better known as Aubrey, when I'm doing these more intimate personal readings. Well, not personal readings. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can go to my website, thealignmentsouls.com, to book you one. This is going to be a general weekly reading for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos. I did also go ahead and put up a general weekly horoscope video, which is a little bit different. With astrology, you base it off of your rising sign. So check out the weekly astrology forecast and look for your rising sign within that video. As far as this tarot video, it's simply going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay. So starting off the reading, right? The overall energy that we have is Justice and the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Justice card represents balance, accountability, and the need for fair assessments. So having this in the overall energy position suggests that the main theme of this week is about getting what you deserve, right? Especially being that you've been working towards this goal or you've been trying to manifest something. And justice calls for honesty and clear sight, implying that there might be a need for reflection to ensure that you're moving forward in alignment with your values. Justice also suggests karmic rewards. So any actions that you take now, just know that you do have the potential to deliver long-term impact, underscoring the importance of making fair, thoughtful decisions. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, this complements justice with an energy of practical enthusiasm and grounded beginnings. This brings about a fresh, curious approach to the material or career. I don't know why my yeah, I don't know why my speech is all off, child. This is the first time that I'm working with a script versus like speaking like slowly and speaking, I guess, like naturally. But basically, look, right? The Page of Pentacles combined with the Justice, it's bringing forward this practical enthusiasm, right? And it's introducing grounded beginnings. This is a fresh, curious approach to the material or career related aspects of whatever questions that it is that you have or whatever it is that you're going through this week, right? And so the page is suggesting that there's this new venture or this new idea that could be forming. And this young energy is what's inviting you to take diligent steps to grow. Now, this also encourages you to study or plan or really focus and hold in on whatever it is that you're trying to build, but doing so in a grounded and a thoughtful way, right? So together with the Justice card, this pairing implies that a balanced, thoughtful approach is required, something that is both idealistic and practical, right? So in the current situation, we have the Six of Wands. Now, this is about recognition. This is success. This is personal achievement, right? So in your current situation, you might be experiencing, or maybe you're approaching a period of victory, and maybe you're approaching a period of public acknowledgement where people like are starting to see you for who you are, starting to, go up for what it is that you do, or just like really like kind of like run you your accolades and your rewards, right? You might have achieved the goal recently, or maybe you're in a position where others are starting to take notice of all of your hard work. This could be a time where you celebrating, or maybe you're starting to embrace the successes that are coming your way, or the hard work that you put in, or the journey that it is that you're on, right? But you're also using it to motivate yourself to be able to move forward. Now, this is also a reminder that the journey isn't necessarily complete. This is just more so like a victory rather than like a milestone. So it's important that you keep your eyes on what lies ahead and you stay grounded and not really let that praise or recognition get to your head or distract you from your ultimate goals, right? So this isn't about like taking a hard stop or like, just taking the moment for granted. This is more so of like enjoying the success, but at the same time understanding how to maintain it and then build upon it, right? But the challenge of the situation, we have the high priestess. And with the high priestess, this indicates that intuition, inner knowledge, and perhaps some sort of secrecy might be difficult for you to access or fully trust right now, right? There's wisdom available to you, but do you know that? Do you see that? Do you recognize that? Right? There might be it might be hidden beneath a whole bunch of layers or subconscious doubt. There might be distractions, there might be external pressures. You know, you might feel disconnected from your intuition. You might even find it challenging to trust your instincts fully. And so this is encouraging you to turn inward and listen closely to your inner voice. You may need to find moments of silence and stillness to tune into your deeper self. And if you're uncertain about a situation, then maybe you need to seek clarity rather than trying to rely on external uh, feedback or external like validation. You know, this is also warning you to stop ignoring your intuition, okay, in favor of logic or rational thinking, reminding you that some answers only truly come like from when you sit down and like actually take that moment of introspection. So where you need to be focused is the world card. The world card is in a position where your energy needs to be focused, and this is incredibly powerful, right? This is about completion, this is about fulfillment, this is about accomplishment. So this signifies you reaching the end of a cycle, but at the same time, it's suggesting that it's time to bring something to a completion. Like it's time to wrap this chapter up. It's time for shit to come to a close. So if there's like a project or like a personal goal that you've been working towards, you know, maybe it's time to now put that final nail in the coffin. You know, this could also imply that maybe you're at a point of personal growth where maybe you've done all you can do. Now it's time to just go to that next level or next chapter, you know, that next point of transformation, right? But this is about focusing on the bigger picture outside of yourself, you know, and considering how your actions today also align with your ultimate goals. But this also encourages you to recognize the connections between different aspects of your life and to celebrate your growth and transformation. Since the world is about wholeness and completion, it's a great time to reflect on how far you've come, but also to set new intentions for the next chapter. Now, the advice of the situation, we have the Six of Swords. And so this is simply about transitioning and moving forward in the most peaceful way that you can, right? This is about navigating any emotional or mental turbulence as peacefully as you can. It's time to leave anything behind that's no longer serving you, basically, right? Anything that's causing you stress, anything that's causing you confusion, like you might have been advised in the past to release old belief patterns, old situations, maybe even old relationships that didn't necessarily support your growth or, you know, support you being who you were. It's time to leave all of that behind, right? It's time to leave it behind. And so when you put all of this together, the final message really is just about this is a week where you're taking accountability for your personal growth and your transition, right? This is a week of transformation where you are creating stability, you're making thoughtful choices, and you're aligning your actions with your values, right? So this is starting with a balanced, grounded approach. This is recognizing, you know, the things that it is that you've already achieved, but viewing it as a stepping stone. This is, you know, looking towards your intuition, and if there's any confusion, then taking that time to go within. This is focusing on completion and fulfillment, wrapping up anything that you need to, but this is also letting go of anything that feels burdensome and is no longer serving you, right? So Aries, I hope that y'all enjoyed this. Definitely make sure that you go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, which is literally on screen as well as in the description box below, to go ahead and book you a personal reading. And I will see y'all in the next one.